Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of I'm about to say the rundown. This talking through the media's after dark. Tonight we're going to talk about Blumhouse and Atomic Monsters. They have merged, and we're going to go over all the pros and cons of that. And we just saw a advanced screening of Night Swim. We're going to give you our true, pure thoughts on everything that we loved and hated about it. So we're going to be talking about that and more on Talking Through the Media's After Dark. I am your host, Chris Fagan. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Guys, become a channel member if you want to support the channel. I'm going to be adjusting the perks and all that stuff. I'm going to give you guys some updates on what's going to go on with that. Also, remember, we have a podcast if you want to check the show out on our podcast if you can't catch us live. But tonight you are watching us live. If you guys are watching us live, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to become a subscriber, support the channel. Remember, if you send a super chat, it will interrupt the show. A robot voice will come in and your super chat will come in. You're not obligated to send a super chat, but we appreciate it if you want to support us on that level. Guys, I am joined tonight by the Queen of Scare. It's the one, the only. It is Tyler Fright Night Cossey. Coming to us live via satellite. How you doing, Ty?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. You seem whelmed today. Are you just whelmed?
Whelmed?
Whelmed.
What does that mean?
Like not overwhelmed or underwhelmed, just whelmed.
I would say I'm pretty whelmed.
Okay, you can say all
no,
right.
I'm sick. You can hear my voice. I'm a little sick again.
Uh-oh.
And I was feeling under the weather. So luckily I'm able to do this here from home. So
you little sickie. Oh, that's why you didn't want to come in studio. You didn't want to spread the T virus from Resident Evil. All right. Cool, appreciate that. All right, guys. Like I said, we're going to talk about some things. Let's get right into it because I know it's one of those days that it's Friday. We got some things to do, so it's going to be a short one. I promised a tight 30 episode yesterday. I totally failed because of a glitch that happened last night, so it wasn't my fault. So we just went long. But tonight, Tyler said, if we don't keep it under 30 minutes, you're going to go cut to my camera, and I'm just not going to be there. So I believe her. So I said, let's go. All right. What is the first topic of the day? I'm asking myself that question because I'm the one hosting the show, and I'm running it. There you go. Okay, you were off screen for a second, but there you go. You're back. Let's go into the headlines. The first topic of the week: Atomic Monster and Blumhouse are merging. What do you think about this? Are you excited about this news? Are you you're a fan of Blumhouse and Atomic Monster? They're all their good stuff. What do you think about this whole merger that's going on with this?
I love it. I love a good collab. I think it's going to be epic.
Some of the movies that Blumhouse have done, and I'm trying to now. I know I've seen a lot of Atomic Monster movies, but I'm trying to think of some. I was trying to pull up their roster. Do you know off the top of your head of the Atomic Monster or the Blumhouse films that we've seen in the past?
Don't put me on the spot like that.
I have to. That's all. I mean, you're on the panel. I mean, like beside like Insidious or I almost said The Ring. I don't think they did The Ring, but unless you got a chance to Google that real quick and you pull that up, like Blumhouse films, or do you want me to do it?
I got it.
You got it.
All right.
You pulling up Blumhouse or Atomic Monster?
Well, I just did Blumhouse.
All right, I'll pull up Atomic Monster and let's talk about their films.
Okay. Blumhouse did my favorite, which I don't even know why I didn't think of this, which is just kidding. You take it away because my internet.
All right, I'll start with Atomic Monster. So like on the roster for Atomic Monster, we got like Megan, The Nun. The film that we just saw last night, Night Swim. They've also been a part of the Conjuring. I mean, these are some of these are Blumhouse films as well. So it's not like they haven't worked with each other before. They're just officially making it an official thing. They even worked on Aquaman 2, believe it or not. Mortal Kombat they've worked on. Megan 2.0, the upcoming Megan 2.0, La Llorona. Lights Out, one of my favorite horror films. Lights Out. Did you ever see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm still lagging. But I'm a little confused because so so I thought it was like a Blumhouse and like a James Wan collab
I think James
called
Wan is
Atomic
a.
Monster.
I think James Wan is in charge of, or if not, I think he's the executive producer of Atomic Monster. I might be wrong about that, but
Yeah, I think you're
I know
probably
I saw
right.
James
Maybe.
Wan's name come up.
I'll be honest, I didn't do my homework on this.
But more horror collabs and more bringing them together. I mean, that can't be a bad thing. I mean, because like I said, they worked together before. It should be good. Conjuring 2, Annabelle, creation. Now let me see. Let me double check with Blumhouse since we didn't do we rushed this show, so we didn't do our homework that well. So I apologize for that. Blumhouse films. Some of the same. Five Nights at Freddy, Night Swim, Megan, Truth or Dare, The Exorcist, Black Phone. So they worked with each other before on some films, but Blumhouse.
Like a complete merge. They're gonna be together from here on out.
Say that again.
I said it's gonna be like a complete merge.
Merger from here on. Exactly. So I see nothing but good things. I mean, I feel like some of the things that are on the Blumhouse roster that that was on the Atomic Monster roster of films that wasn't affiliated with Blumhouse, at least they'll now officially be in the same universe. So maybe there can be more crossovers and things like that on some of the things that they haven't worked together on. I don't know. I'm excited about it. And if you like it, I love it. Guys, let us know what you guys think about that whole situation. Are you excited about Atomic Monster and the Blumhouse news making this powerhouse of horror more stronger than ever? Let us know what you guys think about it. Share your thoughts. And remember, guys, if you send a super chat, your comments will be read out by the robot. Here, let me give you a little preview of what the robot looks like. There you go. Super chat robot. It'll read your comments out. Let us know what you guys think about that. And let's move on to the next. What's the next topic that we had on the headline that we wanted to talk about real quick? I had the next thing I want to bring up from Ozark. Julia Garner is now joining the cast of the upcoming Wolfman project. Now, Tyler, I never talked. I'm a huge Ozark fan. I don't know. I've never talked to you about this series. Do you know of Julia Gardner's films? Have you ever seen her on the Ozarks or anything that she's done?
Okay, first of all, I didn't really watch Ozark. No one judge me.
No, it's okay. It's not a horror. I know.
But I did see like some episodes. Which character is she? Is she the mom?
Now, do you remember on TikTok that thing that went? No, she wasn't the mom. She was the young lady who was working with what's his name? I'm forgetting his name right now.
Oh, it's Anna Delvey.
Yeah, remember when she went viral with that? You're gonna have to fucking kill me. I don't know if you've seen that on TikTok.
Oh yeah, no, that's amazing. Love her.
Yeah, she's also. I don't know if that project is still going on, but she was in talks to do a Madonna biopic. And if you Google her and Google her and Madonna, like she has the look down. Like if they are gonna continue to do that, because I'm a huge fan of hers. If you gotta watch Ozark. I mean, that was a very creepy and I mean, it wasn't like any supernatural things going on, but the things that were happening in that show, very dramatic, very creepy things. I know she's gonna crush it. And from what I Googled, let me see if I think I heard that she's playing like a young mother that's being terrorized in the village, I guess, or the town that's being terrorized by the Wolfman in this picture. So this news just dropped that she's going to be playing the role. I forgot. I don't think it told me the name of that character. I didn't see it in IMDb. But Julia Gardner.
Did you ever watch it's a Netflix show called Inventing Anna?
Yes, that was her.
Yeah.
What was that line that she said? What? You look poor. You look poor. Did you see that?
You think wiretap her?
Like, what are you wearing? You look poor. Like this was straight up in jail talking about how poor somebody else looked.
Yeah.
But that's her.
She's really, really, really talented. And I saw her like a little bit in Ozark, but in Inventing Anna, she's just killed it. So that's good.
So you're excited about this news? You give it the Tyler Dye stamp of approval?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Are you looking forward to? What do you think about this whole? Real quick before we move on to the next topic, this whole situation with the MonsterVerse with Universal and how it kind of got off to a bad start with the Mummy, and they tried to do this whole thing. It didn't, and now it seems like they're trying again with the Wolfman. You have hopes for it? Do you think they learned their lesson? What do you think? What do you feel moving forward with Universal and this MonsterVerse? How do you feel about this overall?
We're gonna give him a chance.
Did you see the Mummy with Tom Cruise?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
the original Mummy, right? From like
The one with Tom
2000?
Cruise. Yeah, that was the one that was supposed to start that whole MonsterVerse, and then it kind of like fell on his face. And this is now the reboot. This is now they're officially starting over again. And they're starting with the Wolfman. So I don't know. This is it. I just thought
We'll give him a shot.
it's a shot. Yeah, give him a shot. All right, guys. Let us know what you guys think. Are you excited about everything that's coming out with the news with the cast of Wolfman? At first, Ryan Gosling was set to play the Wolfman, but now it was recast. So no Ryan Gosling in this one. I guess we'll have to see how it's going to all come out. But I'm excited about it. I can't wait to check it out. Let us know your thoughts on it. And I think that was the only two things that we had for headlines, right? So we're ready to move on to reviews. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Let's move on to the next topic, which is Lisa Frankenstein. All right, we just saw this trailer. Okay, and when I saw it, I was like, I thought that this was gonna be a serious like horror type of slasher type of movie, but then when I saw that it was horror comedy, I was like, ooh, Tyler's not gonna like that. I like the trailer because I like horror comedy, but now I know you're different about horror, so I got to hear what you thought about this trailer. I'm sorry, this isn't screens on to streams. This is, what do we rename it for After Dark? Was it Screams on Screen? Screen instead of headlines, there's like horror headlines, and now we got to give it a horror twist. Screams on streams. All right, what do you think? Is this a scream that you're gonna want to see on stream?
Yeah, and it is. So when I say I don't like horror comedy, I mean I don't like things, and no one come for me because I know this has a cult following. But I don't like things like Shaun of the Dead or like scary movie, like movies are like poking fun at horror.
Okay.
And I don't really consider Lisa Frankenstein to be like a horror movie. I wish there was like a different genre for like a comedy with horror undertones.
Because you know what it reminded me of? Warm Bodies. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Warm Bodies.
Okay.
Maybe I like comedy and horror. Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe it's a certain type of horror comedy that you're into. So because if you like Warm Bodies, then you would. I feel like this is in the same vein. So maybe it's just, I don't know. That's interesting what you just said. So you don't like satire stuff where you feel like it's poking fun of horror, but you are okay with these types of horrors where there's a lot of comedy in it, but because it still like seems like she's like a psycho. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry. Say that again.
These movies comedies, not horror movies.
Okay.
But what I'm talking about, like the scary movies and like, I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Back to Lisa Frankenstein. I'm here for this. I love it. I love it. Forbidden love story. So cute. And
so cute.
So cute. As we can see, I definitely am into Mean Girls.
Okay.
So, yeah, no, I'm here for it. And like a dark love, like a beautiful girl with like a dark and gross guy. For some reason, I just love that stuff. I think it's going to be cute and funny. And yeah. I'm excited for it.
Oh, yeah. It looks like it's going to be funny. Now, I was thinking, okay, it was in the vein of that Warm Bodies movie. That's what I keep coming back to. But then by the end of the trailer, when she started to use I guess decapitated or not or like body parts to like I guess like reanimate him or bring him more back to life kind of a way, then the title made sense. Like she's like Dr. Frankenstein and he's not like her experiment to try to bring. I'm sure by the end of the movie he'll be 100% human or alive again. The more people they kill, the more body parts they steal to reanimate him. And I guess that's the goal of. I was like, okay, that's a twist. That's an interesting twist to it. I thought he was just gonna be like corpse, like cobwebs and stuff all throughout the movie, kind of like Hocus Pocus. But no, it's like there's a goal to it, and the fact that
you can see in the trailer from the beginning to the end of the trailer, he starts progressing, looking better.
Right. And which again also happened in Warm Bodies. The more he fell in love, and the more they found the cure to the zombie virus. It was so. Yeah. I keep comparing it to Warm Bodies, but I do not feel like it's a ripoff or anything at all. I'm not going to go in there thinking this is a complete Warm Bodies ripoff. No, this trailer made me feel like this is an original. It's a good take on the Frankenstein story, and I thought I dug it. I thought it was pretty cool. I was okay. I'm shocked. I thought you wouldn't like it, but you liked it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot about you today.
I've been broadening my horizons lately, giving more things a chance.
I promise. That was a dig on me. She thinks that I'm still not going to watch Sleepover Camp. I'm gonna watch it.
Sleepaway Camp.
Oh, what did I say? Oh, my bad. Okay, did I see the wrong movie?
Some respect on Sleepaway Camp's name.
I will watch it. I'll watch it tonight. I promise you. I promise. All right.
Promise?
I'll pinky promise. Here we go. Putting the pinky up. There you go. Put it up on screen.
Okay, I'm about to text Joy right now. You and Chris are watching Sleepaway Camp.
I got the pinky promise up. I got the pinky up. There we go. Let's see it. Where's yours?
I can't see it. So I don't know, but I will believe you.
I'm just leaving me hanging there. Okay. All right. Well, guys, let us know what. She can't say, "I know." I'm messing with it. Let us know what you guys think about that trailer. Let's move on to another trailer real quick before we get out of here. What was it called? The First Omen, right? The First Omen trailer. This is supposed to be a prequel to the Omen movie. Okay, I'm gonna start with you. This is Tired Eyes segment here. What did you think about this? Because I'm curious now, because I know your favorite movie of all time is The Exorcist, right? What did you think about the Omen, the original Omen?
One of my favorite movies of all time, yes.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, sorry. The Omen trailer that we just watched. I have more questions than I have answers after watching it.
Thank you. I did too.
Yeah. I mean, it had so many weird themes. It went from the church to what looked like an exorcism, but I know she's probably just giving birth. Same thing. And
right.
It went to it got really sexy for a minute.
I thought I'm so okay. So okay, now I don't feel bad because I'm like, why am I kind of turned on right now?
Yeah, no, it had a lot of different themes. So I don't know. At first I was like, wait, I thought this was The Omen. What am I watching? And then by the end, when he's like, oh, it's his will for you to have this baby, I was like, oh, that was a weird way to get here.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like that was more a teaser than a trailer, so I feel teased, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, it teased me all right. It tickled my fancy.
Yeah.
I was like a little. All right, okay. At least I'm not okay. At least I'm not crazy. I was like, why is this touching things and giving me needs? Why is it giving me needs? I don't know why.
It did though. It went through several different phases.
Yeah.
It started off I really thought it was a serious, religious, almost demonic thing, and then it went to really sexy and hot, and I think there was some dancing or something and some spicy scenes.
Yeah. I wouldn't kick that trailer out of bed.
I guess maybe she got pregnant with the devil's baby because she was so lustfully and living in sin.
And I noticed that it went backwards a lot too. So I wonder if that was a reason why the trailer chose to do that. So okay, all right. So I you know what,
another trailer before the movie comes out. We'll have to watch another trailer.
Okay.
Because that one just seemed.
It was kind of bizarre, right?
Yeah. I think it was just a teaser.
Oh yeah, she teased me all right. I liked it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, if you liked it, I love it. All right. All right, let us know what you guys thought about the First Omen, the Omen prequel trailer, and we'll talk about it some more on We Got Your Mail. Okay, moving on. We got our 10-minute warning here. Let's move on to the main topic of the show. So, all right. So last night we saw, not last night, it was the day before yesterday, right? We saw the film Night Swim. All right, we got an advanced screening of it. I know the movie just came out. I think it was like last night or today, on Friday, and but we got to see it on Wednesday. And besides all the other personal stuff that was going on, that could have been a horror movie of its own. we saw that raised the tension. Not gonna say nothing, but it was an interesting night. I'll just say it like that. But the question here is this: after watching the movie, what were your thoughts? And then we'll give it our for me rating, and let's go through it. So overall, let's talk about it. Cast, the direction of the movie, the cinematography, the plot, all the good stuff. Let's go, Tyler. What did you think about Night Swim?
The dad was hot.
That
was my favorite part.
Well, Russell Crowe's
I'm trying to say better good.
That is the whole review? Come on, we got to give us a review. Come on.
Okay, I will
in 1 minute. Let's go.
Okay, it's a haunted pool, so I think they did all the best that they could for a haunted pool. You know,
Yes.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't spectacular. It was a mediocre horror film.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. I mean, there was it was a little bit more than just the haunted pool. There was a little bit of a backstory to it, and it was interesting. I wasn't bored by any means. It didn't blow me away. I think everybody should watch it. It was a good watch. The dad's fine, so there's that.
Oh, Kurt Russell's kid. that was him. Yeah, that's Kurt Russell's son. Yeah, I agree. I mean, when we finished, I'll say this: the way it began, it felt like it had potential, but just like how you said and how it felt, there's only so much you could with a haunted house. There's so much you could do with a haunted hotel, with a haunted this, haunted that, with the haunted pool. I mean, what can you really do unless like there's like with Jason Voorhees, you know, if you have Camp Crystal Lake, he comes out of the water, he'll chase you all the way to Manhattan and back if he has to. But
literally.
But imagine if Jason couldn't leave the water. I mean, what's the threat really? Just don't go in the damn pool. So the whole time I'm watching this movie, I'm like, I thought that at some points, now I don't want to spoil anything, but I'll just say this: when they say Night Swim, that it's a haunted pool, it's just a haunted pool. I thought that throughout the movie, like things would kind of expand. Like remember how The Ring, how the curse it could go anywhere, things like that. Like it's like something like that. But no, it's very. The location is a key plot of the movie, and that can work in a horror movie when it's just something in one room. I mean, like Ryan Reynolds did a movie where he filmed the whole damn movie in a coffin, and it was the most tense and terrifying thing that I ever saw. But it made sense. It was claustrophobic. It was terrifying. But with this movie, it was like, you could solve the problem within the first 5 minutes. Just don't go in there. I mean, so, and then there was moments where there was certain dialogue that was delivered that was kind of cheesy. Like I remember when the audience laughed. That was something that the dad said that wasn't. I don't think it was meant to be funny. Remember that? Oh, the session ended. Real quick, let me see if I can get her back. My bad. I didn't realize the time was running. I thought we still had 10 minutes, but I was wrong. Let's see if I can do that back. You know what? I'll text her and I'll tell her. I'll tell her. My bad. I forgot to check the time. Sorry. Oh, that's her calling. All right. Let's get. let's keep her on that. I'll put you on speaker. I was just explaining, like I forgot to double check the time and make sure. So instead of trying to reboot it and everything, I'll put you on speakerphone. And if there's anything else you want to say about the show, go ahead. Then what you thought?
Okay. Are you asking me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, overall, I mean, it was an entertaining watch. It wasn't a bad movie by any means. It didn't blow me away. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 5.
Your for me is a, like, give it a class rating. Like if it was giving it a grade, a grade. Your for me. It was a C plus. Okay, I'm gonna give it a D minus. So it was because it kind of bored me after a while. So I didn't think that the threat was all that bad. I mean, like I said, once all you have to do is just not go in the damn pool. That's all you have to do.
Right.
And they solved the problem at the end pretty logically. And I don't think there was much lost throughout. So that was my whole thing about it. Well, I mean, overall.
Yeah, and I didn't love that, like, you know, you kind of want to hear like a backstory on like why is it haunted, and they gave us one, but I feel like what they gave us was kind of lackluster. Like,
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
It was just kind of generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, like when me and Tyler, when we finished that story, we said to ourselves, it was an okay horror to start off 2024, but I hope we were hoping that 2024 would will end off a little bit better in this genre. This was a good start, but this would not have been a good movie for. It made sense that it was the first horror movie of the year, if that makes sense. Like I wouldn't want to have watched this movie in October. You know, I would have been so pissed in October.
It set the bar low for everything to come.
Exactly. All right, and so yeah, my grade was a D minus. Yours was a C plus. And the meet in the middle. Our official T3 Media's Talking to the Media's review rating for me would be a D. It's a solid D. So check out Night Swim for you. So this is all subjective, guys. Let us know what you guys think about it after you watch it. If you're gonna watch it, let us know if our review helped or hurt. I don't know, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. But sorry about that, Tyler, for messing up the Zoom chat. So go ahead and go chill out. I appreciate you for joining us on the show, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye. All right, guys, that was Tyler Cossey from Tie or Die. If you guys want to follow her, go to I'll put her thing back up on screen so you can so we can see it. Let's see if I can pull it back up. So if you want to follow her, go to Tie or Die or Tie or Die _ on Instagram. That's what if you want to follow her. Guys, that'll do it for me. Like I said, this is going to be a short show, trying to keep it under 30 minutes. That's always the goal, to keep Talking Through the Media's a tight 30, and we are on point this time. You guys, no questions in the chat, so we're not going to do a "We Got Your Mail," but I appreciate you guys for watching. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to become a subscriber. I'm going to be updating some things and keeping you guys posted on what's coming in the future. Look forward to the next show next week with me, my wife Joy, and with Tabitha. And look out for our social media. Join us on all of our socials on T3 Media's Studios, on Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Always share your thoughts. Send us a list of your favorite movies or anything you want us to run down during the show. We really appreciate that. Become a member, become a follower. And until next time, guys, this is Chris Fagan. You can find me at Chris W. Fagan on all social medias. And until next time, peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.